What's going on, GeoGears? What's going on, my RU familia? How's everyone doing? New update. We have the little events here again, so we can buy all the good stuff again. Uh, Main new thing is going to be I'm on my farm right now because I'm trying to get some of the fireworks. Um, is these new Wildfire Guard weapons. From the looks of it, they are pretty strong in comparison. So. Uh, if you're able to max them out, you can get up to a 400% boost from a 50. Just the spenders are clearly going to go far and beyond everyone else here. So you have 50% troop benefits at the most base level, and that is at the most expensive level over here. I can't even. It's 65, right? So it's 65 is what the top one over here is, and this is 57. So it's ridiculous. So 65, and then if you go all the way towards the end, up to 135 points, there's going to be clear separation from everyone. Just the regular troop ones, you're going up to 400%, and here you're going up to 195. So you're putting 200 points more on 400 points more on every single stat. Plus you're adding, about 50 points, more than 50 points. You're adding about 80 points to your all troop stats. So um, everyone kind of be prepared for the monsters to become even bigger monsters, right? Um, so, all right, let's go on to the other thing that everyone should be focusing on right now is you have the New Year celebration. You have to collect these fireworks in order to upgrade and do things. This is where my recommendation to everyone in previous videos, and especially people in my alliances, uh, know that I recommend you not to do any kind of upgrades until this event comes on. Just save them. I know it's hard. I know I have some people in my alliance that they could probably go up 2 or 3 airship levels right now, which would benefit statistically a lot. But save it just so that you can get these free points. It's easy for a free to play player to go up 200 or 300 points just by absolutely being patient. All right, I know I struggle with it. I struggle with it with my recruitment. So I can't help but always do this on my main anyways. I always do it. Doesn't matter. I get it. I do it because I want to upgrade. I want those. I'm trying to get level sixes. But it's here nor there. So, what should you be working on here? So, in the past, myself, again, this is my farm. All I've ever done on this farm is I might have bought like dollar packages, and I did get the opulence gear, and I got the $5 gems that I worked up on my own, right? So, uh, back then it was $5, and I just worked them up now. Now you can get $5, and I wouldn't have had to work them up. But for the most part, last one. As you can see, I don't have, I still have blues on here, right? I don't even have everything on here, right? To be honest, I neglect this account, and I was able to get the Athos Hilt last time for both of them, and that gave me a huge boost to my infantry. This account now has, I believe I'm in the mid 900s for my troops, all troop stats, and I am in somewhere between like 1800s and 2100 for the rest of my stats, which for it being a farm and an account that I swear to God that I don't sometimes I could not go on it on the whole week. I'm trying to go on them a little bit more right now because I'm trying to get my last T12 troops, which is my cavalry on my main. But yeah, this is a fairly decent strong account, and I'm gonna try to get the R5s and probably get D'Artagnan's head here so it can raise up my all troops. You could see just the base level 66, and where I'm at now is 22, so that would be a huge bump. So do what you have to do for it there. do your daily challenges is basically what I'm gonna do. From saving up a little bit, I was able to go up uh, one troop guard, weapon, which gave me 27, and I was able to go, upgrade one of my curiosities, which gave me, somewhere about 50, 45, 40 points, something like that. Sorry, it's early in the morning, so I'm not gonna do math. Um, the other thing that came back again is go to your event center, and then you have these guard crucibles, which you're all doing. This guard crucible is very lenient. On my main, I was actually able to complete everything, and as you can see, when to complete everything, um, I got like 150 lava crystals, and instantly I just jumped up and I got all kinds of stuff. So you got 150 just for completing the last one, and another 35 for doing the two before that. But even then, this is a free to play account, so I don't really get a lot of the Mediterranean, medal or anything like that. Um, but I was able to get them through these, through claiming them here in the target rewards because of just having these curiosities here. So this is this is this is what I got. I got 4 orange, 2 blue, and 2 green, and because of it, I have 1.3K of of the metal here just saved up. So get that done. Do not neglect that. Don't forget about doing that. And the one thing a lot of people only do is they do these, but they forget to come over here and collect it here. So you'll be able to see over here where it says not clear. If you cleared it, there will be a button that says claim. You hit the claim, and then you're going to get this as a prize because you were able to beat that. I don't know if GOG kind of has this set wrong, but take advantage of it for right now. Maybe they're being nice with everyone. Um, do it. Do what you got to do. Um, One of the main topics I wanted to talk about today was these scores, right? There's so much controversy with people about these scores. Going up, you have to beat your weapon score and everything else. And as far as, a lot of you, you go over here, go towards the bottom, and you're going to see your high scores. Now, you also have to be cognizant about the way the system works. All right, so if you're having everything at an R4, right? So you have the R4 weapons, and let's say every all 8 of these curiosities are excuse me, are all R4, and they're all max level, right? So you have them all to flawless. That'll give you a total of 550,000 points, right? Um, so keep that number in mind, 550,000 points. Now, here's a resource that a lot of people aren't using either. I don't know if you guys don't know about it, but we try to teach this to people in my alliance. You go over here, so let's go to curiosity scores. And this will kind of prove my point here a little bit. These are all of the new weapons, right? The Athos hilt, the Porthos wine sack, the Aramis cloak, the D'Artagnan's hat. Um, they give a lot of points, right? But if you look at it, they give a lot of points from rare and above. So at rare, you start getting 79,000. But there's 3 levels before that, right? So you have the regular base, you have the precious, and you have the flawless before you even get into the rare. And that's for the new ones. You don't get a lot of points for the new ones. You get level 1, even though statistically you're improving a lot more uh than the old ones, but they're just easier to make. All you have, as soon as you have the the little curiosity books, the first ones cost like what, a couple hundred uh ebony, and maybe a few hundred copper. That's easy in comparison to how much you have to spend to get a flawless celestial globe of Leonardo da Vinci. um so keep that in mind. So let's say you have all R4 curiosities and they're all at flawless. That's 68,750 points per one, right? So that equals 550,000 points. You can have uh, every single piece for the R5s, just the level 1 R5s, and you're only going to get 7,691 uh, you know, points for each one. That's total is 61,528 points. That's all you're getting for having all level R5s at level 1. So 61,000 to 550,000. The statistics don't matter, right? How much you get for stats does not go into your score. You would think that your score would go higher because your stats go higher. That's not the way it works. It works on how easy it is to make them. So in reality, even if you have all flawless uh, R5 curiosities, you're only getting 202,000 points versus 550,000 points. You don't actually start getting a higher score until you get I believe it's seven rare seven rare R5 curiosities. At seven rare R5 curiosities and one level 6 and one flawless curiosity R5, you'll get something. Hold up. At seven R5 curiosities, you'll get 558,000 points. So that means if you have the eighth one up there, you'll get an extra 80,000 points. So uh, having seven R5 rare curiosities only gives you 8,000 points more than having all eight flawless R4. So um, don't upgrade completely. So if you have room to upgrade more your R4s, upgrade those first. You'll get more points from them. So if you're at a if you've got enough books to go to an R5 curiosity, but you also can upgrade your precious celestial globe to to a flawless instead, you'll get more points from doing that than going straight to an R5, right? Because then in order for you to get to rare, you have to have the other little side pieces. God, I can't remember what they're called. You have to have the Black Sea Frozen Flame. Um, so keep that in mind, all right? So uh, the best resource is to come here to your curiosity score so that you can see what it is. And the same rule applies for your equipment. So you'll see here, like if you had a level 5 master, a level 5 master is going to give you 57,000 points, and a level 2 buccaneer is going to give you 34,000 points. So you actually make less. Even if you have a level 1 buck, it's still less points than a level 1 master. So a level 1 master gives you 22,000. So for all of you that when it comes to the stage where or you're looking for points and you're trying to get to your max points, if you had +5 master before and then all you did was come up to like +2 buck, you're you lost a drastic amount of points. You lost like 23,000 points for every single piece of armor, and yeah, just keep that in mind. So don't get upset when and start crying or start sending messages over to support of why didn't you get your points. It's just because you can't, because you didn't raise the score up. You raised your stats up, but you didn't raise your score up. So be cognizant of that. You did not raise your score up. All right. Um, I think that's about it. Get to work. Get to work on your farms. If you guys want to have strong farms, do whatever you have to do. Some of the limited deals are really good right now. The lava crystals are pretty decent right now. If you are, somewhat of a spender. Musketeer, Curiosities cookbook are fairly. It's like 10 books for $10, or for $5. So you can, minimal investment. You can have your curiosities up. Um, The same thing, your Frostfighter coat of arms, you can get those up, fairly cheaply in comparison. So keep that in mind. Alright, GOGers, Ma'ara you familia. Peace out. Make another video soon.